Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here is your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
Yo, Flavio here. Well, so today I want to talk about a very important concept that I call the 80-20 rule on social media. Now, you might know that by other names, but basically what it is that 80% of your posts should be dedicated to others. Yes, helping others online, giving away something that has value to others. In resume, 80% of your posts or content online should not be about yourself, but about others. Again, adding value to other people is crucial, and you cannot.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
You cannot touch this. So how exactly you can help people, you may ask? Well, sometimes you can just share something that uplifts the mood of someone or share some knowledge that will be appreciated by your listeners. For example, the hashtag Now You Know that actually gave the name to my guidebook, it's almost in every post I share, it's exactly that. I'm trying to share something that might not be very well known, at least I didn't know, and sometimes something that is fun or makes someone in a good mood. I'm very happy actually to read some comments on my LinkedIn feed that express that joy. Something like, "Hey Flavio, you made my day again," or "I had a good laugh with this post," and so on and so on. So that's the spirit of the 80% part of the 80-20 rule. Now, what is the other 20%? Well, although helping someone is a great cause, and I really appreciate that, and I think it's a noble cause, you cannot only do that at 100% of your time because, unconditional love doesn't pay the bills. That's the reality. So the 20% of the time you have, you can, on this rule, you can focus on what you are offering or selling, right? Because, in the end, again, you got to pay the bills, right? So it may make sense, and for some of you, this 80-20 rule is nothing new, maybe even sound obvious. But in reality, many people get this concept wrong. Actually, some of them get the concept invert, meaning that they pitch you 80% of the time, focus on what they have to offer or what they want. And then 20% might, and this is a big might, touch on your needs or helping you somehow. How many times I connect with someone on LinkedIn and the next thing I get is an email saying, "Hey, I say this, I have these new products and I want you to buy it. And because it's a wonderful thing and so on. And how about next week I call you or, let's get a video chat or whatever." And, I just met the person, right? So it's kind of the first time we ever, exchange some contacts and exchange some ideas or some emails, whatever. And it's a new connection, right? And the person just jump into the 80% part, almost making 100%. I mean, there is no 20% there on their first approach. And that's really something that shows me that this person doesn't want to build any long relationship, but quickly sell me something and move on to the next target. It's basically what it is. It's what I call maybe a load gun approach.
You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns and those who dig. You dig.
Yeah, guess what? I'm not digging. So that's the thing. I mean, you got to invest your time in building relationships with your listeners, connection, follows, whatever you call, because it pays off in a later time, and that's the way it should be. Trying the 80-20 rule going forward, and you're gonna see really that there is a big ROI based only in 20% of your pitch. And it's much higher than if you use 80% sales pitch approach, right? If you invert the concept. So trust me on this one. And basically, yeah, that's what I want to share today. And if you got curious to learn more about this rule, it's basically on page 19 of the Now You Know guidebook. Oh, what? You didn't buy yet? Oh my gosh. So allow me to pitch to you using 20% concept here, okay? So the Now You Know guidebook, what it's about, it's basically to save you time, as everything you need to know is written there, step by step. In other words, what I'm doing is basically I'm freeing up you in front of the computer or your smartphone so you can stop for a while and look around.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Exactly that. So that's why you have the Now You Know guidebook, because it's going to save you time and you just need to follow what I wrote there. And whatever is your digital media goal, digital social media goal, you can achieve, I believe, because again, all the actions there, it's things that I have done and it's proof, right? It works for me, it works for you as well. So my ride is here. Yeah, I wish. Not a Harley, yeah. But have a great rest of the week, and I will catch up with you again next week, and stay tuned for updates. See you. Bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.